What is going on, IK fam? We are just starting our level 7 city siege, which is just a regular one today. And we are just getting our nice for Sparta message going out. I think I was finally able to get in, and we're going to start taking a look here at nice. Always nice to finally get that lovely 40k march over. I love it. And so today, again, this is a level 7 city. We're actually attacking Persophone right now, and this is mainly for a few reasons that I'm going to go over, which is going to be some great advice going forward when you are looking to do like city siege prep and also pre-prep for future cities. So for this one, and let's take a look real quick. I just want to see how many people we have online. So let me just, always got to hit these tech things. It's all about the red bubbles. And awesome. So let's look at what our numbers are looking like right now. So we have 43. Wow, that's actually really good. And so we definitely have some really good action. And let's see here. I think my guy just came back. Let's hit this attack again. So let's now take a look at the garrison power. So for a level 7 city, right, we're looking at 58,312. There are 4 garrison positions on standard cities, right? For capitals, there's 9 garrison columns. So we're looking at about 144 total garrisons. The wall durability for this one, I thought was maybe 200. I gotta see where we're at on the bar right now. Oh no, I think it's actually 180 is most likely what this one is. So, but again, we're doing really good, right? We're about, a minute 45 in, and we're already at halfway. So I think we're going to be aiming for about somewhere like 11:30 to 12 to get the wall down, which, again, is still really good. I'm always a big fan of having like a 3 to 4 minute window, especially for the harder and the higher level cities, where you have that short amount of time to get the wall down so you can have more time to work on the garrison columns. Now, I'm sure those will probably go down maybe a little faster than the wall. We'll see. We're actually in a really good position, and I probably should be attacking this a little more often. But the reason why, and let me explain this too as well, of course, for anyone who's watching this video, if you haven't captured a city before, right, the general tips are you have to click on the outside of the city, the perimeter, or the wall, because you have to attack that first. If you try to click on the center, as you'll see, I cannot click attack, right, and it comes down saying the wall durability is not 0 yet. The other good tip is that based on where you are in the position, like you can see here, it's my territory. I want to attack the wall that is closest to my city, right? Because it'll save my AP. And I'll show you that in a sec. Let me see if I can do this with another march. So if I do attack here, right, it's 104. You can see that 104 AP I'm going to use versus if I click on this corner here, it's 100 AP, right? So you're saving more AP in the long run, and you always want to attack the corner of the wall that is closest to your city, and the same thing with the garrisons really is what I would recommend there too. Now we're going to see how much JoJo's going to hit for here in a sec, the moment that he attacks. I don't think he sent his march out yet, so I'm always curious to see how much he's going to hit for, because again, he is our strongest player, but I haven't seen a dot leave his city yet, but I am going to be watching for it, just to see what happens, because I know when we did our level 6, I think he hit for like 20 garrisons or something. It was something ridiculous on that. So, but yeah, so we're going to go ahead and just start working it down. I'm sure he's probably just healing, if not maybe just doing some training right now. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and attack another column and see how this goes. Looks like maybe he might have activated something. I can't tell. But again, still doing some work. I don't think he's put a hit in yet. So let me talk a little bit about why we're going for this regular level 7 city and not a capital, because I'm sure some people might be wondering why we're just doing a regular. So with the capital, right, it's the same garrison power. But the difference is that it is... Oh, wow, I'm actually going to have to do some... Hang on, we got to do some healing now. Let's see what's going on. Hang on, let's do some healing. Okay, great. So, now, let me keep working on this. So, the reason why we're doing this city first is because we want to see how quickly we can take it down, and the amount of time, right? How quickly are we doing the garrisons? And that's going to allow for us to gauge our potential for the capital city. Because mainly with the capital city, you're going to have the same power level, right, at 58,312. But the difference is that instead of us battling for the 144 garrisons, it's 225 garrisons, right? So you're looking at about, what, 81, give or take, more garrisons, somewhere around 80 more garrisons for the capital than you are, for the regular level 7 city. So it is sometimes good to, and then of course you also want to look at, right, the other things I know we talk about a lot is you want to look at your garrison power, right? So, for us, we have, like, how many people do we have over 58k, right? We have JoJo, we got HV, we got Andromeda, we got Gibbles, let me see, Solomon's over 58, let's see, Gold Bash is right there at 58, Old Wolf's really close, along with Divi, right? So we have like 6 players that are over that are over the cap, or over the garrison power. So again, it is really good that you have enough players over the garrison power, mainly because you want to make sure that when you're going to do a city siege attempt, right, you're going to have a higher chance of that being more successful, right, for you to be able to take that city. Because if you don't have enough people over the garrison power, it can become pretty difficult. Like right now, as an example, where, like, I don't think JoJo has hit the garrison yet, right? So I think a lot of it right now, I think it's HV, Andromeda, right, some of our other players, right, that are doing a lot of work right now on the garrison, right? And so I'm sure with, like, HV and JoJo, right, if they were hitting, and I don't know if HV's hit a couple times, I think JoJo probably hit the wall a few times. So again, right, like, those are things just to consider, that, right, you need enough people, right, active, of course, and on. And again, I'm sure something just came up because I know HV and JoJo were on just moments ago. So, but again, right, these are things just to consider, right? It's always good to factor in for any margin of error, right? Like, you don't know what is going to happen, right? Something could come up in real life. Maybe they say they're going to be on, but they just don't show up at all. Or maybe they do show up for a little bit, but then they have to get off. That's why it's good to have enough players online that are going to be able to take the city. And that you, again, not only with just general activity, but like I said before, you need to have enough people over the garrison power, and if not close to the garrison power as well. And of course, that number is only going to increase as you get to higher level cities, right? So just something to keep in mind, as it is always going to be really important to do those things. Now, I think it's going to be close, but we should be okay. Oh, never mind. Cool. I think HV I think he just hit something. So cool. Looks like our boy is back. At least it looked like from the one hit. And yeah, I'm sure probably something just came up with JoJo for why, but man, it did look like he was helping us out with the wall in the beginning. Again, things can happen, and that's why, again, it is always good to prepare as best we can. So, but I think we're at 7 minutes. It looks like we're doing pretty good. I need to do some heals here. And yeah, man, like Gibbles, Andromeda, man, they're doing some work right now for us. And yeah, let's see. Gosh, I can only imagine right now. So let's take a look. Let's do some heals in between. And this is a good tip, right? Like, if you know that you're running low, always good to do your heals in between attacking, so that way the moment that your march gets back, you can immediately send it back out to go and hit, right? So you're just capitalizing on the in-between time. So yeah, we're looking pretty good though, right? So we're about 11 minutes. So the good thing is that now we're going to be condensing from 4 pillars, right, to 2 pillars once these next 2 go down. So like I said, man, I think we're doing pretty good right now. And of course, oh, there we go. So nice, voltage is back on. Sweet, dude. So we should be getting some harder hits here. And again, always easier, I'm sure, when a lot of your big players are on. Nice. Looks like HV, I think, hit for like 2 or 3 there on his attack. Nice. So yeah, no, pace is going really well right now. Let's see how we're looking on activity. I think we had 43. Okay, cool. Still at 43. And let's see real quick what we have set up. Yeah. So yeah, it looks like awesome. Yeah, wow, we actually have really, really good. Most of our big guys are on, which is good. Sweet. We're going to wait for this march to return. We're going to send it back out. Oh, I should have been increasing my AP in between. The lack of pro tips. So let's see here. All right, so we got 5 minutes left. Yeah, we are short on DPS. Yeah, now we're looking good. We're looking good. We're almost there. Let's put a marker out. We'll do almost there. Keep it up. Oh, oopsies. Hang on. Let me see here. Oh man, oopsies. Let me do another heal. I'm gonna have to do some training too. And this is another thing that I'll mention, right? Like sometimes, if you are, and this is like I would say like another level tip as well, which it would have been good for me, right? And I'm sure other players might find this as well. Is that right? Like it's good to train. It's good to train your whatever your primary march is, right? Like it's good to train troops for that march ahead of time, so you can like even now, like I'm just gonna go ahead and just train some cav because I just know that I just know I'm gonna need some cav. So I'm just gonna do that and train a little bit in between the march, right? And then we're gonna send right back. And sometimes it's good to do that before, so that way you just don't have to do these things while you're playing. Like healing is a thing you're gonna have to do unless your main troops for your primary march are gonna be you just already have enough. In my situation, because of the comp I'm currently running, right, I have double cav up front. So for me, right, it probably would have been a good idea to train, you know, maybe like 20-30k extra cav, maybe if not more, before we started doing the city, right? And that's mainly just so I can keep my back-to-back attack times consistent. Yeah, we're gonna have to see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's gonna be close. We got 330. It is definitely gonna be close. But obviously we got to do everything we can to make it work. So we're gonna. Oh, let me wait for this guy to get back. 40. Nice. Keep sending. So yeah, it is, man. Like yeah, it's probably gonna come down to like HV and whomever else doing it. So let's see here. All right, cool. Yeah, so no, man, it's coming down the wire. I think we're still gonna get it, but it is getting close. It's a nail biter. Yeah. Yeah, man. It is a nail biter. Uh-huh. Oh man. Let me see. Okay, am I coming back? Let me heal. All right, let's do some healing. And yeah, I'm just telling Shadow how useless he is to me right now. All right, here we go. Cool. So we're at 2 minutes. We got 16 garrisons left. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going to happen, right? It is. We'll see. We'll see. It'd be so funny if JoJo comes back online right now and he just like 2 hits everything. All right. So yeah, it is close. Like I said, I think we're gonna get it. I think we're okay, but man, these ones coming down to the nail. I think so. Shat HV just let me know. He's like, dude, I just ran out of pots. I ran out of RSS. He's like, I'm useless right now, man. And that's the thing, you know. That's always why it's good, you know, for you know when you're attacking a city, right? It's always good to have max AP. That's another fantastic tip. Is always have max AP when you go, because that's just free AP everyone who's participating is going to be able to use to hit the city, right? So yeah, man, we're at 116. I think we're good. We got 4 garrisons left, but man, this one is coming down to the wire. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and another thing you guys can do as well, and this is something I'll show you here in a moment. Let me just send this last march, or sorry, this one other march. Another thing you can do, and this is something that will help give you some small buffs, which is if you go into your arena shop, right? And this is taking a millionth of a moment to load, but we go into arena shop, you go to the insignia shop, and you can purchase like these 1 hour enhanced buffs for your troops, and those things. Oh, awesome! We just took it, sweet. Even though I need to get out, but those are things that can help, right? Just do a little bit more damage. Yeah, man, there we go. Nice, man, nice. The cap. Woo! Man, that was close, dude. Came down to the final minute. Oh my gosh. Jeez, great job, everyone. Yeah, so as always, right, we're going to take a look at the report, right? We'll see who, really put in that work. I always got to give shout outs and love to the fam on who put in that good work. Let's see here. We got some people applying. I don't even know who these people are, but we will accept you. Let's see here. Let's go. Oh, hang on. Let's do this. We're going to remove the first silent player. Okay, cool. So let's take a look at these reports. At the same time, let's just do a little healing, and then we'll just let that one heal on its own. Okay. So, man, dude, people put in some work here. So this is time. This is always the time, man. We're gonna give some shout outs. So let's see what we got here. Damn, Solomon put in that work on the wall durability. Man, wow. Let's see here, dude. So, oh my gosh. Solomon, Andromeda, Goldbash, Asterwolf, Old Wolf, Zamzi, Voltage, Mikasa, OFK, Divi. Man, dude, putting in great work on the wall durability. Now, let's see for the garrisons, right? Solomon at the top, Gibbles numero dos, Andromeda number 3, High Voltage, you're doing nothing for me, just dead weight. I'm just joking, I love you so much. Old Wolf, Divi, Asterwolf, Bruner, Andrea coming in, Zammy coming in. Man, dude, shout out to our top 10 on wall durability and army defeat. Man, man, you guys put in some work, and as I always say, man, we can never take cities right without a team effort, and this definitely was, especially when it comes down to the wire, right? If people, as we said in the beginning, right, if things come up, or even if they happen in real time where something happens and players just can't be on, right, again, it's always good to prep and plan enough ahead, right? We always try to plan our sieges like 2 days out, and then we always send daily reminders, and so it's always important, I think, to give your players as much heads up notice. And then again, right, you can always see it's good to have good structure, right? For regular 7 cities, it's a little bit easier. Capitals, you have to really take a little bit more time to organize player placement. But with cities, you could tell like everything is really neat and organized, right? And you should always be lining up well on your corners because it's all a square, right, for how you do it. So again, I mean, always got to hit the dragon for some love. I'm sure we'll see JoJo next time. And guys, as always, I hope you enjoyed the video on our level 7 city siege cap. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.